They saw, what would you need in this? And they jumped on it. Okay. Now, the reason why I believe so much in our Jamaican community, and for our American and Canadian friends, listen, Jamaican people are very, very innovative and very entrepreneurial. They just, a lot of them just don't have the proper outlet or the proper chance. And I'll tell you why. I went to it was one of the, what was it? Was it Rebel Salute? I try to go to Rebel Salute every year. It's a concert in Jamaica for one of our artists, his birthday, Tony Rebel. Okay. It was a rain. It was the first night was raining. It was like torrents of rain, right? Some of the street vendors, they came there with cardboard boxes, big cardboard. It wasn't in a box sense. They opened it, right? So it was basically like a big cardboard sheet. And they were selling it and they called it reggae chairs, right? And you know what? They were selling it because it was an open lot. So there was a lot of mud and a lot of grass for the people who are not in VIP, right? So when I walked out of VIP, because you can walk out of VIP and go into general, right? Because I like to do it. I walk out of VIP and I only buy VIP just for the bathrooms and the food and the better atmosphere. But you can walk outside and go to general. So when I walk out and I went to general, I'm seeing these people selling reggae chair. And all it was a big, sturdy piece of cardboard. They understood there was going to be a need there, that it's going to be muddy. The rain was falling, right? So they went and they bought, and they had these cardboards that they probably just hurry up and get. And people were buying them. People were buying them to stand on them, right? So this is the innovation that I'm telling you about Jamaican people and why I believe in our people so much. They're easy to anticipate a need, right? Very, very, and that is an entrepreneurial quality that our people have. I'm not saying Black Americans don't have it. I'm not saying Black Canadians don't have it. I'm not saying any other people that don't have it. Don't get me wrong, but I'm talking about what I know from my people, what I see, right? Very industrious. That's the word. Industrious, right? Okay. So again, those with a poor mindset, they often dwell on obstacles, limiting their actions and potential growth. They see it as a problem. And it's the ick for me. Like, I'm allergic to people like this. They have a problem for every solution. These people are so miserable. Like, honestly. And nothing could be wrong, and they have a problem. They'll find complaints. They'll find something to complain. It's like as if it gives them energy, or I don't know what it is. I'm allergic to people like that. They always find something wrong or want to call out people for something. Stay over there with that, with your misery, right? So we don't dwell in obstacles, right? We look at what we can gain from it or what we need to learn. So this difference in mental focus directly affects the financial outcomes, right? Opportunity focused thinking, it leads to proactive wealth generation. So that was the opportunity that they found. The opportunity in the rain is falling. There's not much cover. There's a lot of mud on the ground. There's a lot of dirt on the ground and grass. It's going to get muddy. So what my smart Jamaican people went and got some cardboard sheets from boxes that they cut and was selling reggae chairs. And I love that. I love that. I loved every moment of that, right? And you see it because I know the thinking behind it, right? So you got to be able to see the opportunity in challenges. Okay. Now, contrasting perspectives on wealth, abundance versus scarcity thinking, right? The rich, they cultivate an abundance mindset. So they're not worried. Believing resources and success are plentiful, right? They practice gratitude. That's a big one because that vibration there, gratitude, that vibration of gratitude, it brings more to you. It does. Try it. Wake up in the morning and start to give thanks, even for the fact that you can draw breath. Even if you don't live the way you want to live right now, even if you don't have everything that you want right now, the fact that you're able to wake up and see another day, right? And you're able, you give thanks for the fact that you can breathe and you can stand up and dress yourself, or you're clothed in your right mind. Little things, right? So practice gratitude. And that's actually because thought vibration is a thing, and what you focus on expands. You will start to bring in more things to be grateful for, and you start to notice more things to be grateful for. We were talking about that in the first 3 weeks ago, one of the first books. And I was telling you guys about the algorithm of the mind. If you're going to go and buy a red car, or a certain red car, you're going to start to see those red Hondas everywhere. They were there before, but your mind wasn't tuned into it because you were focused on something else, right? So the algorithm of your mind, if you start to focus on things that you can be grateful for, you start to see more things that you can be grateful for, and you actually bring in more experiences. I had a brain fart there. You bring in more experiences of things that you can be grateful for. These are facts. Try it. Works for me. Okay. Now, poor mindset individuals, they typically adopt a scarcity thinking, right? They always think that there's not enough. And those people, you can tell by their energies, like they're always like they're always panicking, or always insecure, or always grabby, because they feel like there is not enough, right? They believe that resources are limited, and that breeds fear and hesitation. So these type of people, even no matter how much they make, right? No matter how much they make, they won't invest it, or they won't make their money go for them. Like Invest says, he won't make his soldiers go to war, right? Because he's afraid of losing your soldiers. If you're afraid of losing your soldiers, why are they soldiers? Why are they there? Send them out to fight. Your money, send it out to fight or to grow for you, right? Right. Let's see. Okay. Right. So fear and hesitation. You have to watch yourself for this, right? Watch yourself for this. And I'm going to bring in a little bit of spirituality here. We either do things from fear or from love. Once you understand that, you see conflict different, and you're able to give grace to people, and you get to actually feel sorry for people when they try to come for you, right? Because you realize that that is a fear mindset. Okay. So whatever you're doing, you can either do it from the emotion of fear, or you can do it from the emotion of love. These are facts. And that's everything. Okay. Everything. Think about it, and we can return to that after. Right. So shifting to abundance thinking, it opens up pathways to creativity. It does. It opens up pathways to risk taking, right? Because you understand that, okay, there's more there. I might lose this. I'm not saying not to be smart. Remember, I said always assess how much you're willing to lose. You say, okay, I might lose this $10 if I buy the lotto. That's fine, right? But it opens you up to say, okay, risk taking. I can afford to lose this, instead of you saying, oh, no, right? And it also helps you to expand your income streams because you're more open. Okay, you're more open. Yeah, you either do things from fear or from love. So you need to check yourself and see which one you're operating from. Contrasting perspectives of res continues. So practical shifts to adopt an opportunity mindset. Daily intentions, focusing on possibilities, that helps to retrain your brain to prioritize wealth creation, right? Focus on possibilities. Actions such as exploring new investments. I'm not saying to just run out there. First of all, let me be clear. Never ever invest in something that you don't actually understand. Okay? Take the time.